Hello and welcome to
The Science Show!
Today we're going to talk about mutations.
A mutation is a deformity in the cells of a human body. These cells could both be in the body and sex cells. Mutations range in many different sizes. They can interrupt anywhere from a single cell DNA building block to a large section of chromosome that contains multiple genes. A mutation is only passed on when in the sex cell of the said organism.
When cell divides, it makes a copy of the DNA, and this copy can sometimes be faulty. The DNA will try to fix itself, but it will not be the same as it was before, henceforth a mutation. Mutation can be caused by a specific chemical, such as radiation. These things cause the DNA to break down. Even in the most pristine of environments, DNA can break down. This is how mutation occurs.
There are many types of mutation, some of them being point mutation. They are caused by random errors in the copying sequence. It is shown in this diagram that A is turned to C. The effects of a mutation are as follows. It can affect the behavior and reproduction of a protein, and depending on where the mutation happens, if the mutation happens in the place of a gene that is in charge of the coding for the protein, the amino acid can be changed.
Oh, sorry. Silent mutation is a mutation where nothing happens to change the amino acid. A silent mutation can still have a phenotypic effect, like speeding up or slowing down protein grouping. The mutation is there, but it does not have an effect on the organism in question. As you can see in the diagram, that nothing happens to the DNA when a silent mutation occurs. Since mutations, it changes an amino acid to another amino acid. This could or could not affect the protein purpose, depending on whether the change is conservative or non-conservative. This is a diagram on what missense mutation is.
Mutations can harm the organism. An example of harmful mutation is sickle cell anemia. Some harmful mutations are inherited from family members and occur in the sex cell of the creature. These include cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, and color blindness, among many others. Altogether of these syndromes are created by the mutation of a single gene. But most inbred diseases are recessive, meaning that the person must receive two duplicates of the mutated gene to inherit a disorder.
Mutations can also be helpful to the organism. These are called beneficial mutations. Beneficial mutations allow the organism to have a better chance at survival. Your cells have changed to become immune to diseases like HIV. Those who have high resistance to malaria have other terrible diseases, such as sickle cell anemia. No one wants the ability to be immune to malaria, only to die at a young age from a normal blood cells. This is the only situation where having sickle cell genes pays off. A group of people, known as the Moquin people, have the ability to see clearly underwater, even up to depths of 22 meters. Moquin people gather resources underwater using olden-day methods. No fishing poles, masks, or diving gear. The human eye sees things in air clearly even when we try to open our eyes underwater. Things are blurry. This is because water has a similar density to the fluids in our eyes, which limits the amount of refracted light that can pass into the eye. Low refraction equals fuzzy vision.